Hey guys, watching Volgor's beer review. This time I got something I've been wanting to try out for a long time, but I don't go to Walmart all that often. And when I do, well, I don't know. I don't really go there for music. You know, CDs are kind of dying off. Yeah. So when I go there, I guess the only thing I get when I'm there is beer, which I've only gotten beer at Walmart maybe twice, 3 times. So anyways, I don't go to Walmart all that often. Plus it's at the end of town. But it's like one of the only places that has this beer. Except for Bimart, which they don't have a beer cooler. They just have a shelf, which sucks, you know? How many people want to buy a warm beer? Well, sometimes you'll just be happy just to try out that flavor. You'll stick it in your fridge, your freezer, and then buy it. I mean, drink it. But whatever. Anyways, George Killian's Irish Red. A while back ago, I see what I do is I go like good Walmart or pretty much any if it sells beer, the place sells beer. Sometimes I'll just take pictures of the beer. So I'll know like what they have, and so next time I go there, I can remember what the beer they had and how much it was. I didn't really do that this time because I figured it was pretty much the same except for one difference. They didn't have Irish, or not Irish. They didn't have a Killian's Irish Stout. That's what it was. There's Irish Red. The other one's Irish Stout. And which really sucks is I really wanted to try it. It was cheap. It was only $5.77. This is only $5.77, which after deposit comes out to $6.04 or $6.08. Yeah, $6.08. Anyways, come on, phone. All right, George Killian's Irish Red from the. Let me see if it says on the bottle first. It says manufactured under license from Brasseries Pelforth SA. Product of USA. What-de-do. 2001 Unibev Ltd. Golden Colorado Lager Ale. Nope, it doesn't say anywhere on it that it's actually brewed by Coors. Which I don't care, but it seems kind of weird how they try to, you know, trick you into it's not, but you look up on Beer Advocate, it says right there, Coors Brewing Company. Beer Advocate gives it a 70, okay. Bros say 74, okay. And the average review on the site says 3.04, which is about what the other reviewers say, surprisingly. It's 4.9% alcohol by volume. That's all there is to that. I might read a comment in a minute. Anyways, enough bullshit. Let's get to the beer. Alright, where to put my bottle opener? I don't want to have another blood blister. Yeah, I don't know if I made a video yet. I tried to open up one of those Mexican sodas, Doritos, and it couldn't find my bottle opener, which I can't find now. That is something else. There it is. And that's okay because I didn't find it. I do have my Budweiser one. Right there. Alright. A little bit of vapor coming out. I don't know if the vapor really means anything. I don't know if you don't get any vapor, you're not going to get any head, or I don't know. Here's my glass. My tap glass. Alright, so how does this do compared to the Firehouse Boat Amber Ale, which is like It was, what was it, $7.99, $8 something? Yeah, I think it was $7.99. on sale. The regular price was $11, I think. Anyways, there's been a lot. There's been a couple of the Irish reds I've tried. I mean the amber ales, not Irish red, but amber ale. All right. Anyways, smells pretty decent. It smells like a good beer. It smells faintly like Big Flats, which doesn't have a smell in it. Oh, because I drank it all and just tossed it right here. But the amber smell, a tad bit musty, but not like the musty overload that Big Flats is. Now the head's starting to flat out a bit. It's pretty decent. This is made by Coors, and so is Third Shift. So, they have two beers that are like almost not the same but similar. This is good, but it's not as good as Third Shift. However, Third Shift has more of a crafty beerness to it. When you drink it, it kind of leaves your mouth a little. I don't want to say it leaves your mouth a little dry, and it tastes almost like, I don't know if it's the hops or what it is about it, but you know, if you have an IPA or something like that, you drink it and then it leaves your mouth kind of dry. Well, this doesn't have that. Unlike a Third Shift. But the Third Shift also had like you can taste the corn in it in the aftertaste. This excuse me. No, I don't taste any corn. So I'm liking this quite a bit. And I had a little bit of a what do you call it? A dilemma. Just this decision I was trying to make was, do I go to Rite Aid and get a case of Olympia for $10 for an 18 pack for $10? That's a really good deal. That comes out to 50 cents a can, which is the same as Big Flats, which Big Flats, okay, is $3.60, and it doesn't taste that great, but hey, it's beer, and just it's not that offensive. It just doesn't taste that great. Vacuum cleaner infomercial. I didn't turn it on here, it was left on. Anyways, yeah, so this seems to be a pretty decent beer. I'm gonna give it a. Plus, it's got a good price. You go to Walmart, it's after deposit, $6.08. That's $1 a bottle. Now, that's still $1 a bottle, so it's really not cheap beer. I mean, it's not. It is cheap beer, but it's not. It's in the gray area of cheap beer. I mean, if it came in cans, and you could just buy a 6-pack of, or if you just could buy a tall can 6-pack for like $1 more, then that'd be awesome. But you can't. I've never heard of the thing. I'm gonna give this a 7.9, 8.1, depending on the price. I think it's worth an 8.1. It's nothing offensive about it. It's 4.9%, I think, or 5. What's the what'd it say? Well, let me think about it again. It's not really an 8. It's more like a 7.9. It's like it's not quite great, but it's a really good. It's a strong good. See, if it was like a 7-ish, that'd be an okay. That'd be like, I could drink this, but there's way better things. But this is more like there's better things out there, but they cost more. There are shittier things out there, but they cost less. So this is like, do you want something you want just a good average price, good bet? There you go, George Killian's Irish Red. If you try to give this to somebody that doesn't drink a lot of beer and they just drink Coors Light, I'm not sure they're gonna like it. Let me take another sip and ponder. You know, if they just drink Coors Light and Busch, maybe not. Or Coors Light Busch, you know what I mean. It's just, if it's just Busch Miller Coolers, whatever, Budweiser, they might not like it so much, but it's at a cheap price point. It's not offensive. It's not overly, because it doesn't have too much like flavor and over the topness. That I wouldn't think would turn them off or offend them. It's a decent beer. I say 7.9. It's almost an 8. If it was, I don't know. I mean, it's a good deal, but it's not like overwhelming flavor. It's not. Yeah, I think the better amber ale I had was, I can't really think of it right now, but maybe Pyramid did one? I don't know, I can't remember, but yeah, the point is, it's not like amazing flavor, it's just a good, solid beer, and it doesn't cost a whole lot. But this isn't something, I mean, in my opinion, this isn't something that's like party worthy. This is like something you buy, maybe you have a buddy or a couple buddies over, and you pass them around, but I wouldn't want to buy like six pack of it for a party. That'd be kind of expensive. If it was a party, it'd be like, fuck it, Pabst Blue Ribbon or something cheap, something like Olympia that's $10 for an 18-pack on sale. I don't know what it is at full price, but the sale ends till the end of the month, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna grab that before the sale's over. Oh, something else on top of that. At Rite Aid, of all places, they have Molson Canadian. I don't know why I put my finger up. They have Molson Canadian and in Moosehead. And I think there's another Canadian one. Labatt. I think they have Labatt. I see Labatt every once in a while, but Labatt's, if I see it like at Safeway or someplace, it's like $10.99 for a 12-pack, and then Molson is like, I think $1 less or something, and then Moosehead's like the same price or something. I can't remember, but yeah, I want to try those out, but I don't want to buy a whole case of something and find out it's just okay, and then I don't know. I don't want to spend that much money on beer, really. I just wanted to have like maybe one or two. A 6-pack is the most I want to get, unless it's a super awesome deal like Olympia. It's $10 for 18-pack. That's a pretty damn good deal. Yep, it's a pretty awesome good beer. Pretty awesome good beer. And before I cut out, I don't think I ever made a note of this on video or anything, but my buddy lost my good torch lighter, my cheap little torch lighter, and so the only place I know it sells them, I went there, and last time I was there it was $1. That was like months ago, and then finally went back there again, and now it's $1.19. Oh well, I'm like, hey, you raised the price since the last time I was here. He goes, yeah, well. So I got an orange one to match my other orange lighter, to match my orange pants. I don't know if they had red. Red and black's my favorite color scheme, but I like orange too. I like whatever. What the fuck? Now it's not gonna work. There we go. Yeah. Alright, I'm done. Thanks for watching. See you next time.